and ping everyone, huh? Fraudulent gamer. I forgot I need to restart. Shit. Fraudulent. He doesn't even know. Okay. Drifblim only. This one shouldn't be too bad. We do kind of have some knowledge of ghost types in this game, because we have done a solo run where we used Haunter, and we got through it, so it could be worse, I guess. It could certainly be worse. We haven't really gotten any bad Pokemon in this game though yet. But we could certainly get there. Anyways, let's get into it, shall we? Bing, 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 bang. Boom, 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 bang. Oh no, I know what our problem's gonna be. It's gonna be Lenora, just like with the Haunter run. Because they have Retaliate. Or is it Revenge? They have a dark type move that absolutely decimates us. One second. Okay. Let me get a Drifblim. Let me get a yellow bebber. I actually have no idea what our moveset is here. So this will be new to me. I picked to replace Tepig because I felt like Emboar was probably the most useless to fight. So the other two will be like a little bit more difficult. Okay, I mean we get both stabs. That's really good. I also forgot we're flying type, so this should be fine. And they only have tackle. So that'll be fine. There aren't a lot of cool cards of Drifblim, unfortunately. There is a shiny Drifblim card, which is pretty neat. And then there's a Frontier Brain one, and then there's a promo card, but that's about it. Okay. I just gotta open up my stream. Alright. Yo, what's up, Timax? How are you? Canada raw. Raw! Hope you're doing well. Constrict is crazy. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking, boss. Already level 6 cinema. Cinema, I guess I can save already. Let's just do this. Oh, I can turn this off if we ever accidentally go severe, so we don't save. And then let me open up PK Hex so we can see what stats we get on this thing. Export backup memory. This is start. Let's see, let's see. Is this the god Drifblim? It has ability Unburden, which I feel like is actually good. We could probably use that. Yeah, I mean, it's better than Aftermath. Aftermath is, like, actually useless here. Lonely Nature. Plus attack, minus defense. We'll take it. And then... Oh, dude, why? Minus defense, but I have 29 defense EV or IVs. Then dog shit EVs everywhere else. 29 HP IVs, which is, you know, not bad. Even though our base HP is like what we need anyways. And then, you know what's 17 special attack IVs? Yeah, this is fine. We'll be a little slow, but we have Unburden, so actually it could be a lot worse. So I'll take it. Cool. Let me just import this back in. Why only Drifblim? So we finished our last run a few days ago, and we randomly rolled for 3 Pokemon in 3 games, and this is the one that got the most votes. Through YouTube and TikTok and in my Discord. It was the power of the people. The options were Drifblim in Pokemon Black, Pelipper in Ultra Sun, and I think Ferroseed in Pokemon Y, so not a great set of Pokemon. Canonically, perhaps, Eric, but it's okay. This Drifblim never did that. He was a good kid. In a mad city, many are saying. We need to come up with a name for our Drifblim, guys. What are we thinking? Can I just call it the battle bus? What y'all think? Don't forget to thank the bus driver. I'm doing it. This shit, the battle bus, FR. That's such a great name. Okay, Professor, you don't need to lie to my face. Yeah, that's a great name. Totally. No. Guys, I'm gonna learn how to catch a Pokemon. No way, guys. Hello, Mother. Do I get the running shoes right now? Please, please, please. Actually, I don't think so. I haven't played this one in a little while. The last run we had was Cryogonal, I think. Okay. Come on, friends. I remember doing this... I remember doing this so many times. Because we were trying to do a 4-person soul lock. Like, me and 3 friends, we were all trying to do a soul lock together, and we had to keep resetting so many times. Because it was just, we kept losing, especially, I think like 80% of our runs died here. That's insane. Yo, what's up, Chase? MCAT went well, but I won't know for a month. I mean, can't worry too much about it, you know? Just gotta let that shit go. My weekend was good. Mother's Day was very busy for work. A few things went wrong, but thankfully there were things that we were able to fix before Mother's Day itself. So the actual Mother's Day ran pretty smooth. I did, however, work almost 40 hours in 3 days. So I only had to work a half day today, and it's going to be very chill and low-key this week. So, all in all, good weekend. Last big day for work until, like, Christmas again, so it's going to be a lot more chill. I'll be able to kind of do a little bit more streaming and focusing on content, which is fun. I want to get back into it. Also, I will drink for you. Drink water. Hydrate, everyone. But yeah, no, I've just been, can finally, like, non-guiltily spend some time streaming and playing games and stuff. The last couple weeks have been pretty ridiculous. I also went for a walk today and bought myself some Magic cards, so... I got some good pulls so far. This is like a $20 card. Court of Garenbrig. I got some really good cards. And I still have a bunch to open, so that'll be fun. Life enjoyment can now begin. It's summer, so the seasonal depression is gone. And, you know, I've just been taking lots of walks. It's been really nice. It's actually been insanely hot here, though. Chase, I don't know if you've seen the weather where I live, like, in my province. It's like 36 degrees today. It is so hot outside. And it's supposed to be down to like 6 degrees on Friday. So I don't know what's going on here. I forgot about Gen 5 encounter rates. Jesus Christ. I'm glad I hacked in some repels. You have been rejoicing in a relatively brisk 36 degrees Celsius. That's crazy. But at least down there it's a dry heat. I feel like it's only ever humid here when it's hot. So it's not like it's not even good. Is it not a dry heat down there? I feel like most of the southern states it's like more dry. You lived on the Colorado River? Okay, so was it more humid there then, I guess? It wasn't like in the desert. You guys notice that I had like 8 encounters there? Yeah, I didn't catch anything, guys. It was hot as shit and somewhat humid. Yeah, that sounds like misery. No, it's not Missouri. It was Arizona. What is Blood talking about? Also, Chase, have you seen those TikToks lately of the Dayloth or whatever mod for TikTok? Or for Skyrim on TikTok? That shit's been absolutely killing me, man. Some days you have not. Here, I'll send you one of them on TikTok. Like, I think it's a guy just building it. And I mean, to be fair, it's an AI voice, so it's like kind of mad, but he is making one that has an actual voice actor. But just the idea of having like a follower just like dropping memes and shit. What's my team? I'm gonna let you take a look at the screen for like 5 seconds, Sylvie. And then I think you could figure it out for yourself. I believe in you. The average daily high for the month of July where you lived is 42 degrees. That's actually hell. Also, hello PNS, how are you? I would rather like live in the Arctic Circle than do that. And I don't even like the cold. 42 Celsius, yeah, that's what Chase was saying. Sorry, it's not where I live currently. That's Chase was saying that when he lived in Arizona, that's how hot it was. Wait, am I about to fight level 9N? Oh, fuck. Oh no, wait, he only has normal moves, we're fine. Also, if you didn't like my snark, Sylvie, my team is just a Drifblim. Sorry if that wasn't clear. You've been there? I've actually never been to Arizona. And given the current earthly political climate, I don't think I'll be going there for a while. You were there for a 52-degree day? What the fuck? What the fuck? Like, we get like 40, 45 maybe, but that's only like with humidity. So it's not like just straight 40 plus degrees, right? 92 Fahrenheit plus from June to September. Bro, I fucking hate that shit, man. I'm not even really a hater of like hot weather, but that's too hot. And it's 35 degrees Celsius today where I live. It's May 12th. And then it's supposed to be 31 degrees Celsius tomorrow, 23 degrees Celsius on Thursday, and then 5 degrees Celsius on Friday, and potentially snow. It's so stupid. Like, what the fuck do you mean we're getting a small outburst of insane heat in the middle of May? And then it drops to single digits, like near freezing. Also, we hit 1,000 likes, thank you. Dylan, thank you for the likes, I appreciate it. When the AC died, you slept outside. Oof. That's crazy. Did I heal? I have 44 HP at level 8, by the way. Did you guys notice that? You're just built different, Chase. You're like one of those, what are those bugs that can live in outer space? It's noted tardigrades. Yeah, you're like that, bro. You're just built different. How did you guys both know them? They're kind of mid at their whole live anywhere thing. I think if you can live in outer space, you're good, bro. You got it, you know? That's like kind of a good check. Also, Neil, thank you for the heart. I appreciate it, boss.
It's motion.
Jaden! Thank you for the follow. Oh! That's a lot of damage! Why is my XP curve so high? I mean low. Chat, is Drifblim curvy? So what's our ability? Unburden. You're moving to Texas this summer? Good luck, soldier. It's a balloon, yeah, it's curvy. Good answer. There's items down there, right? Not needed. If only we had an aftermath. So good for a solo run. Yeah, totally. Totally too. I mean, Unburden we can at least use in a positive way. If we run like a berry or something. We are kind of slow, so it wouldn't hurt. But we have so much HP. I forgot that Drifblim has like base 150. Focus Sash on Burden. I don't know if Weakness Policy is an item in this game. I feel like that's like a newer thing. What? What am I doing? Get the flinch. Fuck. We have so much HP. Is it gonna be enough to deal with the second gym? I remember with our Haunter run, it took us so long. Because they all have bite and retaliate and shit. Focus Sash wouldn't be good? Yeah, you're right. You're right. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, we can get orange berries. at the Schule. We don't even have to go to the dream yard yet, right? We don't need that. Oh, we hit 2,000 likes. Thank you. Power herb. Trying to see the line. I don't know what we would use with power herb though. Also, we're plus attack minus defense nature, but we have like 4 attack IVs, so we're still primarily a special attacker, but we could mix if we need to. I guess we're not the bulkiest either. Also, I was saying this earlier. There are not that many Drifblim runs, actually. Or, sorry, there's not that many Drifblim cards. I was looking at, like, stuff that actually has a price, and there's only, like, there's only, like, 20 different Drifblim cards, and they're all kind of stinky. There is a very funny attack move, though. In the Stellar Crown set, there's a Drifblim, and its attack name is Everyone Explode Now. It's so good. But there's no, like, full arts or anything, unfortunately. And yes, Raph, we are doing a Drifblim run. That's what we're on to now. It won the vote. Alright, so we did get Oran berries. So we can at least utilize Unburden for the gym leader. I don't think it's going to matter. But we are at like a pretty low level. So we might actually faint once or twice getting to them. Except I don't know if anyone has a non-normal attack until the gym. Because I'm not going to do the Dream Yard until after the gym this time. Just see if we can get like the fastest win in this game. Because I think this might be the Pokemon with the best stats out of anyone that we've had yet. In this game, like we've played with a Palpitoad, a Sock, a Haunter, and a Cryogonal. So this is the first like fully evolved Pokemon that we have. It's also only the second non-Gen 5 Pokemon. It's funny that we've gotten 3 out of 5 Gen 5 Pokemon in the Gen 5 game. And also interesting that it's the second Ghost type, so... Interesting that we've gotten 2 ghost types in a very small sample size. You're not sure if Power Herb works with Hyper Beam? I don't think Power Herb works for, like, recovery post a move. Never mind, he has Bite. Okay, this is actually a fight now. We do have Minimize, which is pretty sick. $57 HP at level 11. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Although I think Sock will already have us beat, because we beat them at level 12. Which is kind of crazy. I guess Sock has a higher EXP curve than Drifblim. Because we're going to get to level 12, and probably level 13 before we even get to the leader. I think Sock was just too good to get through like the normal types early on. But we'll see. I almost picked wrong. Because I am a fool. What kind of food do you think they serve at this cafe? Oh my god, did we hit 4K? Chat, thank you. Liking the live is the easiest way and the freest way that you can help push out the live to more people. So thank you. I went to point at where the camera used to be, and I was pointing at nothing. So thank you. Now it's just you, me, and the battle bus. Where are we dropping?
It's motion.
Dylan, thank you for the follow and all the likes on the live. I appreciate you. Sand attack. Come on, man. Having 2 stabs is so ridiculously good for a solo run. And I didn't look too far ahead at like our move, but I know our TM pool is like insane. Like we're gonna have ridiculous coverage. I have to fight Cress. He's the biggest loser of the group, man. Gotta run explosion for real. This gotta be impossible. I mean, I've done 36 other solo runs across pretty much every Pokemon game. And I've only failed 2 of them. The problem is I think this Lillipup has Bite, which is gonna do a lot of damage. Okay, this is fine. Let's just get like a high roll or a crit. What's up, Irie? How are you? Damn! Good thing we're the bulkiest goddamn Pokemon in the universe. We have so much HP. How's the new run? So far, 0 complaints. Funnily enough, this is our second ghost type of Black and White that we've done so far. We beat the game with Haunter, and now it's time to see if we can do it with another ghost type. Not the crit. I think we still got it though. Pokemon Black. Black and White, man. Probably my favorite games. Alright, level 14. Focus energy? I don't think we need focus energy. Alright, level 14 Cress. It's pretty good. It's tied, or it's the second lowest that we've ever gotten out of our 5 runs here. Let's go! Work up. Sure. And now we gotta go to the Dream Yard and beat up Team Plasma a little bit. Hello, Fennel. Dylan, thank you for the roses. I appreciate it. So the reason that we have the card on screen and like a coin goal for it is because after every solo run we do, I have a binder here where we get a card for each Pokemon for each run that we've done. So I have, look at all these guys. See, I mentioned that we had a Haunter run. There's a Haunter right there. We did a Garchomp run. We did a Dwebble run. And then the latest one we just did was a Sceptile run. The card isn't here yet, but we got a sweet one. And then right in this slot is where we're going to get our Drifblim card. And then I just basically looked at all the Drifblim cards. And as people like donate roses and gifts and stuff up top, that bar will fill. And then that means that we'll be able to select this card. It'll be like an option for which card we want to get. And then once we hit the goal, I'll put up like the next one. And then we'll unlock more and more cards that we can pick from. So once the run's done, everyone will get to vote on which card we buy for the binder, which is pretty... I think it's pretty fun. It's kind of like a good little memento for me of like all the solo runs we've done on stream. It's just kind of cool, you know? And it's a way that if anyone's like a huge fan of a certain Pokemon, you can kind of like get like a sick card in the binder. Like we got enough to get like a Sceptile Mega card, which looks pretty freaking sweet. Dude, we are rapidly approaching already an insanely strong Pokemon. Also, I need to give myself an HM employee. Make it a level 100 Bidoof. Why not? There we go. In the cut, Gaganackle. What I'm on my wrist, Aerodactyl. That I'm angry. Brrr. Brrr. Yo, what's up, Matt? There's our Bidoof. There's our level 100 Bidoof. I got you. Starting a White 2 playthrough? Yeah, of course. Any Unova love I can get. Get hyped. Get hyped about it, man. I love the plasma team. Drifblim is sick. The only issue is there's a lot of Pokemon in this gen that have Bite, which is a little scary as a ghost type. Why do they all have that? They hate me. Yeah, shit goes crazy. Bang, bang, wing. All right, Purloin. Get ready to learn Chinese, buddy. Also, what's the score of the next game? Did the Celtics tie it up? Oh my god, the Celtics and the Cavs are one game away from getting eliminated. That's crazy. That's redonkulous. Do you know the difference? Yeah, it's a totally different story. Some of the cities are the same, but it's a different entire plot, which is pretty cool. It's not like Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. It's like a real big story difference. Mosha! Money! Like, you don't need to play the first one to know what's going on in the second, but there is some, like, cool continuation stuff. Oh, I have to go back to panel, I forgot. Shit. My ass hates the sea gear, man. Keep it off! I said no, and they're gonna be, I'm still talking. Bro, I don't care. Let me out, please. Please, man, let me free. Great. All of these things I can do on my real-life Nintendo DS. Yup, smile. Fuck, I'm actually gonna have to do this double battle. Because I have a Bidoof. No! The Bidoof is gonna kill something because it's level 100. I didn't give it a move that it can't do anything with. Fuck. I didn't think this through. No, it's faster too. Fuck, invalidated run. Chat, you didn't see anything. If I have to do another double battle, I'll give it Splash. $14. But I'm only 15. Cheater? Nuh-uh. I didn't know, I'm sorry. Mea culpa, mea culpa. If I die, do I have to restart? No, if I die, I just have to use a rare candy to level up, and then I take a whiteout. But the goal is to beat the game as low a level as possible with just one Pokemon. Let me just get this item real quick. Thanks. Let's go! Wait, it wasn't a double battle? Wait, what? Oh, because there's two more that come, and then we do a double battle. Yeah. I remember. Where the fuck in the cave did they come from? There's not another way out. They were just chilling in the cave. Oh, that's funny. Cinema. For some reason I thought Gust hit both people, but it might be Air Cutter. Nice, good double. Wrong guy to bite, buddy. Great move, man. Yeah, there's the bite. A little late, though. Yo, what's up, Tyler? I'm good. How are you? It's good to hear, man. Right on. We have Unburden. We rolled randomly for it. Aftermath actually useless in this run, so I'm glad we got the other one. Not too sad about that. Okay, bye. Are there hidden abilities in Gen 5? Yes, but I don't know if you can get it from a starter Pokemon. So I could have technically had Flare Boost? The fuck is Flare Boost? Oh, that's crazy. It gets like special guts? What the fuck? That's a crazy move, actually. That's nuts. Yeah, that's insane. I had never heard about that. But no, I do not have Flare Boost. Thanks, man. I gotta fight N again, huh? I don't think I need any of these items. Nah. Hello, N. End fight 2. It is cool that he has a full different team every time. Dude, whoever the #1 Pidove fan is in the world, I gotta meet him. I bet they're cool. Chat, who's everyone's favorite Pokemon here in the chat? Go now. Or forever hold your speak... whatever the saying is. Kingdra? Dope pick. I like Kingdra too. He's pretty cool. Payback? Now we can deal with ghost types, if that matters. Starmie right now? I love Starmie. Great choice. Did we not do a Starmie run? Why do I feel like we used Starmie a lot? Yeah, we did. What game was it in? Was it Gen 1? We have a Starmie card. Shout out the upscaled Armaldo. I mean, if we get past here, it's gonna be real easy for a little while, since it's Berg next. No way, Drifblim only. Yes way. How far am I? I'm at the second gym right now. Not detect. Crunch. Yikes. Oh, we're actually like on par for levels, which is pretty funny. Wow, we did it. Satomi! You have a herdier. This might actually be a tough fight if you have bite or something like that. X defend? No! Well, that's our first whiteout. That was pretty dumb of me, to be honest. Can I throw a ball? When's the last time I saved, Chad? Look, I'll take the L, okay? I'm such a fucking idiot, man. Hold on. Let me go put this fucking Bidoof back in the box. And then I'll still add a level to you. We don't get Hex until level 22. I mean, we can't use it really anyways. I think we're gonna have to minimize spam for Lenora. I'll make sure he has Splash or something. I'll just make it level 1. So you can actually die. Or like Memento or something. That could be funny. Ooga. Alright, we have 3 Pokemon to deal with here. Weird. I mean, I guess -1 is good, because you have 3 Pokemon. Ba, 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 ba. Take him down! Alright, so the Lenora fight, we're gonna have an Oranberry. That's about all we can do, to be honest. The sus bookshelf. Alright, we'll do Oranberry. And pray that this goes better than when we had a Haunter. Sorry, 1 second. This battle in white was the hardest fight you've ever done. It's pretty tough for ghost types, and it's definitely tough if you didn't prep or anything. Especially with Intimidate, I forgot about that. Sorry, I'm just pulling up a calc for my own amusement. If you guys are new here, calc is short for calculator. Also, we're the same level? What the fuck? I'm at -1 attack. But good thing Gust is special, haha! God damn it. Chat, if you guys don't know, chat is short for calculator. God, we messed up. We now have 70 speed. I should have minimized. I'm dumb. Fuck. Run it back, Londo. Yeah, this might take a while, chat. Chat, can we get a galaxy? Can we get gifted a TikTok universe? Chat, can you make me never have to work again a day in my life? Chat, can we get generational wealth? Chat, can we steal some money from other streamers? Thoughts? Chat, can someone just gift me generational wealth? Haha. Now you might not be able to hit me. Yes, early evasion move is crazy. Okay, he got me once. That's a lot of damage still. Bruh. At least he's not getting lucky, which is nice. Just kidding, he's hit me twice. This is bullshit. Dear God, do not get me with a crunch. There's no effect. There's no effect to this ability. Thank God. I thought Illuminate made it so that it's like Keen Eye. But that's not how it works in this game. It's gonna be like a 5-hit KO on this thing. I need to dodge so many hits. Fuck. Oh man. This is where ghost types go to hell. This is ghost type hell right here. At least we have minimize. I might just set up to +6 on the herdier and just say fuck it, we ball. Wait, Jason Tatum got hurt? Oh, it's so over. Oh, it looked like him. Oh no, he might be out with an Achilles. This is tragic for white people. Okay, -1 scares me a lot. Celtics are in shambles. Yeah. It's crazy. Like, the highest seeds are down 3-1. Cleveland and the Celtics. -6, and he gets that off. Fuck you. Celtics will come back. I mean, if Tatum's out, I don't know if that's gonna happen. trust. Yeah, I don't know why I pay back. Stupid. Oh, it's a speed tie right now? Christ. Alright, let's just kill here. Yes! Oh my god, yes. No! He's alive! Fuck. Not the low roll. Thank God. I need to dodge 2 more. 1 more. Fuck. Live. Oh my god. That's so lame. That's so lame. We had it. Oh, we had it, dude. No! I'm still stuck here. I'm having trouble falling asleep. So many things happen. Also, we have 100 HP, which is ridiculous. Alright, surely this run will work. We didn't get any attack boost, unfortunately, on that level up. But we do have 15 attack EVs already. Drifblim is random? Literally random. We do spin a random wheel for 3 options for a solo run every time we finish a run, and then people get to vote on it. And the people voted for this one. I clicked the wrong button. Fuck. He hits a leer. Oh no! I should have minimized first. Damn. I mean, at least we're unburdened, so we're faster than everything. Sure, man. Hit through +6 evasion and crit me. Okay. Alright, that was a cursed attempt from the start at a piece. That sucks. We do get Hex here. Which is better than Astonish, but we just can't use it for this fight anyways. But that's fine. At least we get a special attack and a stronger stab. For the future. Now we have a guaranteed 4-hit KO with the Watchog. So if we can get there and get lucky, we got it in the bag. It's a lot of ifs still. Okay, man. He just hits a bite off rip. That's fine. Why doesn't minimize make you super small like it does in Gen 1? Where you just turn into a little bitty guy. You know? Why didn't that keep that in? Okay, just hit me twice. That's awesome. We're unburdened now, baby. We're fast as fuck, boy! Okay. Do you mind not hitting through 8 zillion evasion? That'd be awesome. Yeah, I hope everyone likes the minimize animation. No, I actually don't think I'm gonna need it for that many fights past this. This is the big one. Maybe for Grimsley in the Elite Four. But that's about it. Like, what's the point, man? If you're just gonna hit me first try. Fuck off. I just saved. What am I doing? Ah. Let's just get it done this time, you know? What if we simply just got it done? Okay, not a great start. I think we have a two-shot on this now. Okay, I just lied. I should do a Pachirisu run only. We do leave them up to chance. We randomize 3 options after every run, and then people get to vote on them. Rabombi only? Oh lord. I'm tired of bugs. We've failed 2 runs out of 36 so far, and both of them have been bug types. We failed Wurmple only in Emerald, and we failed Combee only in Pokemon X. Having trouble falling asleep. Too many hands of Alright. We can win this still. Here's how we can still win. You don't think you've ever let a bug in your team? I don't recommend. That Hypnosis had like a 20% chance to hit or something. Oh. -2 crunch. Really, or yeah, I guess -2 defense crunch really almost kicked my ass. Please kill. Yes! Thank God. Saved. Level 23. It's pretty good. That is right in the middle. That's third of our 5 solo runs in this game. That is the third lowest we beat this. Actually, yeah, that's true. Third lowest. We did better than Palpitoad and Haunter, but worse than our Cryogonal and our Sock run, for obvious reasons. One second. Are Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon solo runs possible? Yes, I've done one of them so far. I've done Milotic. And I don't allow items like X Special and Potions. I don't use any items in battle. Plasma! Hello, Berg. What's my favorite Pokemon game? I think these are. These are Black and White 2. Is my favorite region. For sure. What about you guys? What are your favorite gens? Or games, I guess I should say. They got way too much hate. They're the best, man. The music is probably my favorite in any game. Especially Black and White 2. Gen 3 is really good too. You get Rock Smash here, right? Have they had a remake of Red, Green, and Blue yet? I mean, they had one, yeah, Fire Fire Red, Leaf Green. And Let's Go Pikachu. There's been 2 remakes. You need one on the 3DS. I mean, they do have one on the Switch. People didn't really like it that much because it's more based on like Pokemon Go catching. Nintendo's biggest mistake was discontinuing stuff for 3DS. I don't know if that's the biggest mistake. It does kind of suck they moved away from handhelds. Oh yeah, it's Gorkin time. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. I forgot about Gen 5 encounter rates. My mistake. He's Gorkin. Yeah, but do you not see me take one step into the grass and immediately get a fight? Boo. Boo this man. I was just a little thirsty. Do you know in Gen 3 you can't encounter in your first step into the cave? I did not know that. Interesting. Elite ball knowledge. Quiz me on elite ball knowledge. Go. Any topic. The best soccer player ever? It's Messi. Come on now. The GOAT. Rare streamer with a university degree. Never seen before. Oh god. I took calc, okay? Oh. Brother. I mean, yeah, that's usually how it works, right? Da balloon. Hello, Olivia. Blocked? No, that's what I was gonna say. I wasn't sure if it was like something else. But that's how you do a derivative. You just put, you multiply, it's x times e to the power of x minus 1, right? Olivia, what are the odds we have another ghost type after the Haunter? Not for exponential. Isn't the derivative of e to the power of x e to the power of x? Wasn't that something? Isn't it the same? Yes, okay. He knows ball. I didn't see it, Chase. Ask me anything. I'll show you I know ball. Who's the go to basketball? It's LeBron, and if you say it's MJ, you haven't been watching basketball for the last 20 years. Bro, I'm impressed. Come on, man. What is the role of myosin? That's not fair. I never took biology, brother. It sounds like a... I don't know, man. Does it have something to do with, like, how cells operate? Okay, you can say I'm not a knower. I did not take biology at all. What is pepsin? Brother, I have no idea. Oh no, wait. Isn't it like it's something that breaks shit down? Because it's like Pepto-Bismol, right? It has something to do with that. It's like a stomach acid thing, right? How many players in the water at one time for each team in water polo? Now what's glucagon? I have no idea. And Olivia, I think I actually do know because my boss, she used to play water polo. Isn't it like 7-on-7 or something? What the fuck is glucagon? Like, is it kind of related to glucose? Is it like something with sugar? Does it like raise sugar? 7 including goalie. So it's like 6 plus a goalie. It opposed insulin. Okay. So it like increases blood sugar? That makes sense. It's like glucose. Wow, look at us learning, chat. I don't know how many yards are in a mile, but I could, like, run some math. Well, 5280 is feet in a mile, right? And is it 3 feet is a yard? So there's, like, 1,200 yards in a mile or something? Around that. Prove pi? I don't think that's possible. 1,200 is some terrible back of the napkin math, by the way. It's probably closer to like 1,800. Okay, I said 1,800 before I saw that message, Chase. I'm pretty close. Prove pi. 1760 in real life, 1650 this swim event. Okay, I was close. I was within 40 on my second guess. What is operant conditioning? I didn't take... Define operant conditioning. Can you at least, like, tell me what field? Is it like psychology? I took one... I didn't even really take a psychology class. I took, like, one kind of psychology adjacent class. Prions are like subatomic particles. Is that right? I think. No, never mind. I'm thinking of something else. What is N's real name? Oh, I know this. It's like natural harmonious or something. Natural harmonia. Yeah. Positive reinforcement training. That makes sense. What's a secondary dominant chord? Ooh. I did some music theory. I stopped music theory right where they hit them with chord modes. As soon as they're like, yeah, there's 8 modes in every scale, I'm like, that's too much, man. I'm out of there. Secondary dominant, man. Dude, I'm trying to go into the mind chamber. That was so long ago. Oh. Which parent decides the gender of the child? I don't think that's how it works. Is the secondary, isn't the secondary dominant chord just like it's 2? It's like 2 major. So isn't it just like D? Isn't it just DFA? I'm like thinking of a keyboard. Because C is just CEG. And then the 2 would be DFA, right? Is that right? I mean, yeah, it's the Y chromosome that takes priority, right? Oh, that's secondary? I thought secondary just meant like 2. So it's just 5? Find the V of that. So is it just like... Is it just GBD? Is that the chord? Yeah, I guess that's right, Matthew. No, you're right. Like I said, VV7 and C would be DF. Okay, yeah. I definitely did pertain... I definitely had that knowledge in my brain at one point, PNS, and it's just gone. But I definitely remember learning that. However, the biology, the XY chromosome thing, I stopped learning biology in like grade 10, and I never took another biology class. Do I regret it? Literally not at all. None of it would have helped me in my life up to this moment. But there you go. You guys found something I don't know much. Where does fertilization occur in a human? In the pussy. I'm sorry. Why would he say such things? He's fucking insane. I do actually know that one. Yeah. I might not have taken biology, but I did have sex ed. That's crazy, Olivia. A secondary dominant delays the dominant for one chord. It always leads into the dominant. Peepo G. I know the luteal phase is one phase of the menstrual cycle. I can't remember which phase it is, though. Sorry, ladies. Is that when the egg is, like, waiting to be fertilized? Is that the luteal phase? Dude, you can't ask me about American history. My ass is Canadian. But I mean, is the first American rebellion, do you just mean the Boston Tea Party? But that's fine. I still probably know more about American history than you guys know about Canadian history. So, that's a weird question, Matthew, because Canada has kind of had a lot of different things. There's been two Canada. There was an Upper and Lower Canada before the Confederation of Canada was officially a thing in 1867. The Confederation capital? It was Kingston, right? It was in Ontario. It was Kingston, and then it... Could I point out Nazareth on a map? I could get in the general area. It's very near Jerusalem, and it's around Palestine, right? Let me see that team, my man. Yes, sir. Go Jets. Go Jets, baby! Will the Golden Knights come back? Fuck the Golden Knights. Go Leafs. What the? Opinion on the Mets? It's all about the Mets, baby. I'm a fair weather... I'm talking Winnipeg Jets, by the way, not New York Jets. Also, my brother just walked into my room and is putting his, for a better term, his cock and balls in front of my AC unit.
Let them nuts hang.
Let them nuts hang.
I popped some freezies, bro.
He got some freezies. What kind of flavors?
The fucking big ass box.
Just leave like a few. No? Can you leave me a white one? And a blue one? Please?
Bro, they're only 70 calories each.
I know, it's just juice. Well, I was like looking at like calories for like a...
I'm about to fucking crush 4 freezies.
For like a Slurpee. Like a medium Slurpee is like under 100 calories. Brother, you're missing a color? What are freezies? Is that not a thing? Americans call them ice pops? That's dumb as fuck. Are they flavor ices? That's dumb as fuck too. American detected.
What?
I guess we do call them freezies.
Nah, freezies is beast.
Excuse me, could I get a freezy?
Hell yeah, in the tubes.
Yeah, of course. They like cut your mouth a little bit when you eat them.
Oh yeah, it's fucking great.
We call the Fweezies.
I feel like that was one of the
Yes.
guys we literally called them
We literally call them Fweezies or whatever. Those are flavor ices? That doesn't even mean anything. What is the best Pokemon for speedrunning Ultra Sun? It's a Halucha. I've been force-fed this information. Convert to Freezyism, please, thank you. Freezies are good, especially when it's 36 degrees here today. Celsius. Obviously. Use some freaking context clues. Chat, if we hit 8K likes, I'll open a pack of Magic the Gathering cards live on stream. I sent in Discord. Just search up Freezies. So we need more quizzes, chat. I need my brain to be firing on all cylinders. Mav's #1 pick is crazy, dude. How can they... How... Dude, it's crazy. Which part of the brain is responsible for processing vision? The eyes? I'm kidding. These are insane questions. Who is the inventor of Earth Day? Probably like Dr. Earth or whatever. What do the Germans call Canadian soldiers? They call them something crazy. I forget. Dude, what did they call them? Didn't they call them like stormtroopers or something? Because they're fucking sick. JP and I are on the same page. Except with Freezies, I guess. But that's fine. We can figure that out later. Yeah, Canadian soldiers saw the Geneva Conventions as a checklist of what to do. Yeah, I don't quite know what you meant there. We should do a general trivia Kahoot as a stream. I feel like I would be good at like bar trivia or something. I know just enough weird shit in my brain. It'd be fun to do like Jeopardy, where I just like try to figure it out. Ichtvan Kanudens. Oh, I see. I see what you're going for. Chat, 8K likes. I will open this pack. What side of a tree does moss grow on? Okay, I'm gonna just think about this just logically. So I'm assuming it's gotta be east or west. I don't... Whatever probably gets the least amount of sun, or that gets like dew. So that means... So it would have to have moisture from like the dew, but it wouldn't want it to burn off from the morning sun. And the sun rises in the east, so it would be hitting the east-facing side. So I think the west-facing side grows moss. Is that correct? Am I a genius or a fucking stupid? What type would a Pokemon of every type be weak to? Isn't it like rock or something? It's rock, right? I think I've seen a video on that before, or a short or something. Most found on the north side because of the temperatures. Okay, okay. What was the name of my first hamster? Jerry. Could you imagine if I got that shit right? Mittens, but you had a George. Okay. I feel like that was close. What triggered World War I? The murder of Archduke Franz Ferdinand by the terrorist organization The Black Hand because they thought it was Serbian nationalists. Well, it was Serbian nationalists. And then Serbia got mad because Austria-Hungary declared war on them, and Russia was on one side, and France was on one side. I did the International Baccalaureate program in high school, which is kind of like AP, but like an internationally thing. It was like an international program. So there was a lot of, we did like World War I through World War II history, which was actually very fun. I really enjoyed history, and I took a few history electives in university. In fact, one of my favorite papers that I ever wrote was my external evaluation paper that I needed to write for history. I wrote about, it was a Russian battalion of women aviators called the Night Witches. They were called the Night Witches by German soldiers because they had to fly these shitty... They had to fly in these like shitty aircraft because the men would have all the better planes. So they were writing basically like these planes that they turned off the engines and just kind of like hovered so that the Germans couldn't hear them at night. But they were called the Night Witches because they were so quiet. They were basically just flying in these like paper mache planes. And they did like catastrophic damage to like German camps because they could bomb them without like being detected. It was super, super cool. It's like these badass Russians called the Night Witches. There was a Canadian fighter pilot in World War II who was an absolute phenomenon. And they crashed on the runway. Dude, Canadians are fucking sick, man. Define... What did I score on my 3rd grade standardized test? What are like the max and median results you could get? I didn't see the second message, no. You scored 100%, bro? Hell yes, brother. What biblical disease can only humans and armadillos get? Did you guys do holy cards for math? I have no idea what that is. What biblical disease? Is it like the plague? That's not a biblical disease. I should have put a berry. Fuck. Oh, prominent in the Bible, like leprosy? I didn't know armadillos could get leprosy. Is it just like a bacteria thing? Like, I don't know why only armadillos would be able to get leprosy as well. Dude, one thing that was like super sick is because I was in like a French Canadian, like Franco-Manitoban community, and a big part of like Manitoba and like that kind of area, there were a bunch of some of the first like people that traveled from like Ontario and like Eastern Canada into these areas. They were called voyageurs, or les voyageurs, and they were like the first people to kind of establish trade routes into Central and Western Canada. And they were like fur traders and stuff like that, and they settled down and had families with like Native American families, and that's kind of where like the French comes in this part of the country. But now, like the high school that I went to, like our team name was like Les Voyageurs. Sorry, the first European trade routes across Canada. Also, first try against Berg, by the way. Pog, 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 pog. But there's a festival that is celebrated here every year called Festival du Voyageur, basically like the Voyager Festival, and it like celebrates kind of the joining of the First Nations and the French community here. And we used to do a whole bunch of stuff in high school. Like there's like the Voyager games, so there's like a whole bunch of like traditional Franco-Manitoban games that we do just at the school. Like we organize a bunch of them. There's like traditional like pancake breakfasts and a bunch of stuff. Is this a different thing from Métis? No, it's very similar to Métis. It's the same kind of deal, because Métis is just any. Métis is just the kind of catch-all term for like half First Nations, half European, and that's like the main community there. But that is like Manitoban Métis, and there's like the whole Voyageur kind of celebration every February. So there's like there's a whole park that kind of gets taken over, and there's like these big tents that a bunch of music gets played, and it's like traditional like francophone music and stuff like that. It's really sick. So there, if people ever say there's no history in Winnipeg, it's actually fucking crazy. And also, one other thing that's nuts is that Winnipeg was actually like supposed to be like a huge city, like one of the biggest cities in Canada. And that's one of the reasons why there's so many like old like industrial buildings and stuff that are just kind of like falling apart in the city, and that are getting like refurbished and stuff, but it's like these super old like factories basically, is because kind of at the turn of the century, like early 1900s kind of deal, they were looking to be like one of the biggest like trade routes across like North America. It was basically like where all the trains were going to come through, like across Canada, and like a lot of shipping was going to come through there. They were even looking at like some shipping routes to the north in like the Hudson's Bay through there. And then, do you guys want to guess why it never became a huge like trading city? Because it was literally gonna be called. It was like heralded as like the Chicago to the west. Like it was gonna be the big thing that like everything that was going west in the country and in the states kind of had to pass through. Do you guys want to guess what prominent trade route happened that kind of ruined that idea? Chase got it, bro. I don't know why I'm giving a history lesson on my city, but it's kind of funny. Yeah, the Panama Canal was created. And then basically they were like, oh, we don't need rail if we can just ship internationally via boat. Fuck Winnipeg. And then it kind of just fell apart. And didn't really get bigger than the city that it is now. So there you go. Little couple minute history lesson. Thanks for letting me yap. What engine came in the C5 base model Corvette? Oh, my brother would actually know this. Yeah, pretty much exactly like that, Olivia. Yeah. It was supposed to be like the more northern gateway to the west. Was it like a V8 of some kind, Chase? I am fluent in French. IS-1, yes, a V8. God, I'm fucking sick with it. I know everything. He says. Not knowing everything. Oh, it's an L. LS1. I might have heard that before. At least my brother talking about it. I'm sad Pelipper didn't win. Nar. The LS is arguably the most iconic engine there is. Look, I'm not a car guy, man. I told you what car I want, bro. Mid-2000s Lexus. That will never die. Fucking leech scene. What the flip? How do you get that much health? Do you want a 2006 Toyota Sequoia? I'll pass. Okay, chat, I'm gonna open a pack of magic cards just for you because I got a box of these today to celebrate me being done with Mother's Day hell. Named Bessie? Okay, you have to drive it here though. Let's see, what do we get at the back? A food token? Beast. Okay, let's see. First card. Oh, it's an art card. Okay, obviously, yeah. First card? What is it? Yo, Full Art Island. Pog. It won't make it that far. Oh no. Water Wings. Okay. Nice. Quick Study. Draw 2 cards for 3 mana. Nah, okay. Sugar Rush. Target creature gets +3/+0, and I draw a card. Royal Treatment. Target creature you control gains hexproof until end of turn. Wow. Woodland Acolyte. Look at this guy. I'm so hyped for Final Fantasy. I don't think I'm going to buy any of it. Shit is insanely expensive. What is this one? I didn't even look. Shrouded Shepherd. Cool. I love the treatments on these cards, man. Frolicking Familiar. I think I already have this one, but it's cool. Yo. Dark Tutelage. Oh, there it is. What does it do? It's an enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, reveal the top card of your library and put that card into your hand. You lose life equal to its mana value. So you just get to draw twice? Cackling Prowler where? Not in this set, I don't think. What's this one? Whoa. Yo, what the fuck? Defense of the Heart. At the beginning of your upkeep, if an opponent controls 3 or more creatures, sacrifice this. Search my library for up to 2 creature cards. Put those cards onto the battlefield and shuffle? What the fuck? That seems insane. That's gotta be a good card. I'm building a green deck, I think, next. Then I got a Mosswood Dread Knight. And a foil Cursed Courtier. Very neat. I'm not that hyped for Final Fantasy just because I haven't really played them. I am hyped for the Avatar: The Last Airbender Magic set. I will be purchasing an obscene amount of that set. Okay. Chat, it is kind of getting late. I might call it a stream there. I can't lie. I should stream the Final Fantasies in order. Dude, I might fall asleep playing them. I'm not a big RPG guy. He says while playing Pokemon. I've tried playing the Final Fantasies. I don't know. It's like Pokemon, it's like chill. I don't know if my brand's RPGs. My brand's just playing games in a stupid way. My brand is rhythm games. I do like playing rhythm games, man. I've cleared all of the songs on impossible difficulty. And now the insane grind actually begins. Because now I need to try to full combo the songs on impossible difficulty. Not yawn. I forgot about that.
And the life card. Oh, he has dark type moves, man.
The next game of Victorious or whatever. Do I have to? Bring back the wheel. The wheel of insanely random games. I mean, I will have more time this summer to actually do streams and stuff, and I want to make YouTube videos again. So, praging that my procrastinating self Okay, I think I am getting pretty tired. I'll probably call it here. But thank you guys so much for watching. I do have volleyball tomorrow, but it's pretty early. But then we're also gonna go get wings and maybe beers after the game. But I don't work Wednesday, so I might just stream late on Tuesday, but we'll see how I'm feeling. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great night. Thank you guys for watching. It's been a while. Hopefully, I will be more consistent. And, yeah. Love you guys. I missed you guys because I was working a fuck ton. Hopefully we'll get back into the regular schedule. I let it slip. I gotta go. I gotta cut it off. He's too sad.